If the internet doesn't cooperate after this third try, I might wait till tomorrow to try this video again. Come on. Hopefully everybody can find me again over here. All right, I see the picture popping up. Let me know if you're here. Yay, Ashley. Hello, hello, hello. My third try doing this live. If I went up and rebooted my modem, if the internet doesn't want to cooperate today, I may have to try again tomorrow. There are just days where it just doesn't want to work. I don't know. Yay. Hi, everybody. Okay. Third time's a charm. All right. If it goes out again, let me know. I'm crossing my fingers that we can get through a video. All right. Hello. Yay. Okay, good. We are getting a good group back. Yay. You guys found me. It's so stressful when the internet doesn't want to cooperate. All right. We ready? Let's continue. We're working on our handle. So I'm just going to move you guys back in here. And let's see if we can do this adorable bag. Here we go. Let me know how that view is for you all. I'm working on my handle right now, and I'm using webbing. And I'm just doing a big old X through it. I'm not doing rivets on this one. Yes, this is the zip and grip from Sew Yours. Brittany is amazing at giving the links. We will also have everything linked down below after the video is done in the description for everybody. Yep. Usually everything we talk about, everything we use will all be down there in the comments or in the description when we're done. So I still X through my handle. Okay, I'm going to do the same thing on this side. All right. Yep, all of the materials for the most part that I'm using today are from Girlie Fun and Fabric Therapy. All right. I think this is going to be a pretty stinking cute bag when we're done. Yay. I love this checkered webbing. It's probably some of my favorite webbing. It just is amazing. All right, where did I get this fabric for my first one? Oh gosh, it is, it's a floral print from Hawthorne Threads that I got quite a while ago, and I don't remember the name for it. I could probably find it though. All right, I've tried not to purchase any new fabrics. I'm trying to use up what I have because man, I have a lot. Becky, I'm not using your lighter. Listen, I got the fluid for it and everything, and I haven't poured it in yet because I'm scared. I need a tutorial on how to put the fluid in. I know that sounds so stupid. I have an amazing lighter from Becky at Hanna Woodworking, and I just need to put the fluid in it. I'm sorry. That's funny. Oh no, don't hate me. Okay, so shoot. I promise the next video I will have your lighter all geared up and ready to go. I'm like, where is it? It's right behind me too. That's funny. I love you. All right, so now I'm just putting on this other part here. No, it is the freaking coolest lighter ever, but I had to get fluid to put in it, and I'm a slacker and haven't filled it up yet. All right. What are you using on the back of your door to hold all the vinyl? It's just a vinyl holder from Amazon. It's for vinyl. It's a little heavy. Some people say that they're worried about their hinges with it. I haven't had any issues yet, but it's kind of amazing. I have it linked on my Amazon store. Now I want to show you the lighter I got from Becky, and you're going to all be like, why aren't you using that? Okay, I'm going to show it to you guys real quick. It's very freaking cool. Look at this. Look how gorgeous this lighter is. I just have to put fluid in it, guys. But look how gorgeous it is. When I got it, I was like, Becky, it's not working. She's all, you have to put fluid in it, dummy. It's gorgeous. Oh, next video. I'll promise. Okay. So I want to put this on my piece. Make sure I'm doing the right one. I want it to be this one because this is my bottom one. Right, 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 right. Okay. Get this. And this piece has the markings for your handle. I'm going like that. And like this. All right. Let's stare at it and not use it. Oh my gosh. That's what I do with half of my stuff, don't you know? All right. I'm putting this on that mark I just did right there. And I'm going to sew that on. Yeah, go check out her stuff. Becky's stuff is amazing. Oh, goodness. All right, I'm going to actually do it this way. And Becky's my best friend. She just doesn't know it yet. Okay. I'm also just going to do a big X on this because, again, I'm not doing rivets on my webbing. Okay, good, Becky. I'm just, you know, that's good that you know it. Ashley, thank you. This is from So Girlie Fun. That was kind of crooked, but that's okay. I'm going to do one more. Where can I find canvas-like fabric with motifs instead of solid colors? There are so many places that have printed canvas now. I mean, I have purchased a lot from Fabric Therapy of printed canvases. All right, and then I'm gonna do this one right here. Can it be hung on the wall and in the studs? Probably. My vinyl thing, it probably can be. And if I was more worried about it, I would probably do that. I'm just not worried about it yet. Okay. What is your iPad on? Oh, it's on like this magnetic stand. It's super cool. I just got it off of Amazon. I got it for the Sew Magical Expo. And now I use it for all of my sewing stuff. It's great. Alicia, oh, I'm so glad. Thank you. Thank you, Brittany. Guys, I don't want to jinx it, but the stream is going good so far. Probably just jinxed it. All right, there is my handle. Again, I just did these, you know, X's through it, and it's just the webbing here. That is super cute. Ah, that's so cool. All right, that's my top. How do you close to the rings? Do you stitch? Just as close as my foot can get me without tearing it up, basically. I need to trim just this little piece of interfacing here, because that's going to bother me. And then we're going to put my nameplate on this one. And then I think we work on the zipper. I am going to go ahead and mark my centers. I should have done that on all my pieces before I began. There we go. All right, I'm just doing this now so I remember, or I don't have to worry about it later. Okay, so I'm just gonna put my nameplate on this one real quick. Maybe. All right. And then 3/8. Okay. Mary, yes, I'm back. Woohoo! For now. We'll see how far I get. I just totally cut myself. That's great. All right, let's put this in here. I may have to grab a Band-Aid. Yep. Seriously, guys, I've done this before. You think I would learn my lesson? Let me get a Band-Aid. I do have Band-Aids in here. All right, I used to. Maybe. I gotta go grab a Band-Aid. I'll be right back. Talk amongst yourselves. I'm back, I'm back. And I brought a whole box of Band-Aids down here. Okay, sorry. I'm gonna read if you talked any crap about me. Whew, sorry guys. This seriously happens every once in a while. I think Susan is now addicted to sewing. She wants to sew more and more. All right, here we go. All better. Now I have to sew with a Band-Aid on my finger, which is super annoying. But we'll make it work. Did I not put a hole in both? No, I did. There it is. Yes. I already have a Band-Aid, Leslie. You know what? Today is just one of those days. Susan, we're going to get you up to the point where we're going to make an actual beautiful purse. It's going to be amazing. All right. Crisis averted. Finger is good. We're good. All right. Wouldn't be alive without you cutting yourselves. Thanks, Samantha. It's so true, though. All right. Here we go. Okay, so I'm not doing the zipper pocket or slip pocket. So let's move on to my divider pocket. Let's do this one. Here we go. How long is this zipper? Right there. Usually I have all this pre-cut. It's been a crazy morning. All right. Let's not forget to put a pull on. And now the dogs. Yeah. Somebody must be here. Oh my gosh. So I've got a pink lady pull and like a shake burger and fries pull. I'm going to put the shake burger and fries on the inside one because I want the pink ladies to be on the outside of me with blood, sweat, and tears. I think I do have that label somewhere. Tammy. I do need to add it to this bag. Hopefully there's no tears in the end. I know, isn't this zipper tape amazing? All right. All right. I'm just doing the top of the zipper tab. I'm not doing the inside because you can never see the inside of the zipper and it just adds extra thickness and I don't want to do it. So there's that. Happy tears. Yeah. Yes, this zipper tape is from So Girlie Fun as well. Go check her out. What vinyl, Donna? I'm using all cotton. It's all cotton material this time. So you can get all of this cotton print from So Girlie Fun. Louise, I was just thinking that this is my broken nail finger and now it's my cut finger. It's just had a rough go this last couple weeks. Oh, no. Oh, Koala Tea Creations. Oh, no, that's horrible. I don't think I got any blood on this, so I think we're good. All right, so there are my zipper tabs. Beautiful. I'm just gonna do tiny, tiny clips to get my centers here. All right. Up on this. All right, here we go. Zipper pull to the left. We're gonna baste this first. For reals, blood and swear words. Oh my gosh, I really cut my finger. It kind of hurts. All right, here we go. Hi, David. Aw, my David boy is on here. He's at college. He's all the way in Utah at college. Utah State. Hi, baby. Why aren't you in class? Or are you in class? Tammy, oh my gosh. Tammy, I've had lots of issues so far, but I think they are resolved and we are good to go. All right, so now I'm doing those 2 layers together, my zipper in the middle. All right, so all right sides should be facing in. Again, this is the divider pocket. Oh, good boy. Oh, I miss my David. All right. My other son, Sebastian, just got a job all the way up in Aspen, Colorado in the mountains, and he's leaving me too. All my kids leave me. It's fine. All right, now I'm going to top stitch this. And I have 6 children. Which vinyl holder do I recommend most? I think both of the ones that I posted on my Amazon list are great. David, are you into sewing? My brother is David and my grandpa is Sebastian. That's awesome. Both fabulous names. Yes, I am a busy woman. All right, now we're gonna do the other side. I'm kind of doing it the opposite way that I just did, and it'll work just fine. This is the way that I'm used to doing it. David. He's a funny boy. David's a good name, guys. So my oldest brother is a David, and he passed away when he was 3.5. And so my David is named after my oldest brother, David. So it is a family name. right, and now I'm doing the other side. Well, I don't have all the kids living here anymore. There's a reason you have all your kids when you're young, because you have way more energy when you're younger. I couldn't do it now. I'd be way too tired. That's for sure. Oh, Mary Grace, you'll love Tammy's stuff from Weft and Work. She has great stuff. You'll be very happy with your order. Yeah, the Sebastian name was not a family name. It was just a name that I really loved. Mary, I got my nameplate from Alibaba, not AliExpress. So that's a little bit different. If you shoot me a message, a private message or an email, I will let you know the information for that. All right. There is my pocket. And now I want to clip both sides together this way. And then on this side, oh, you want to open up this zipper here because we're going to be pulling it through, okay? And then I want to clip this side. Now I'm going to leave an opening on the bottom of my lining, which to me is this one. So I'm going to completely close this one, right? Make sure that's your exterior side. And what's my seam allowance? Sorry, I have to keep leaning over to look at my seam allowances. All right, so we're closing this side completely. All right. And then this side. And I'm gonna leave a hole. I had my first at 33 and I only had one. Yeah, I think if I would have started in my 30s, I probably would have only had one or two, for sure. I started nice and young. Brittany, sounds good. All right, so I did something a little different with this one. So now we want to pull it all through right side out, right through here. So you want to push it through this zipper closure. All right, so now it's right side out, but we need to close our lining up. All right, so there's our pocket now. It's all turned. Okay, so what I did, what did I do? What did I do? Oh yeah, I pulled it through this side and closed it up so it didn't have a weird seam on the bottom. So I pulled it through here, through this side opening, and closed up the bottom. That's what I did on my other one. I'm gonna do that again. Instead of doing that weird stitch on the bottom. And then you get a nice seamless seam. Does that make sense? All right. Kathleen, see? Great minds think alike, girl. Kathleen's a pro at these. She should be teaching you guys how to make this bag. She has made some beautiful, beautiful ones. So now when I put it in, it's just a nice seam on the bottom. And it lays flat. Yay! Beautiful. So there is my pocket. And then I want to stitch or baste these sides closed. So I line up this zipper tab piece here. Couldn't you sew both ends and turn through the open sides? I think you can. I've got to do that to see if yeah, that was my first thought when I did this pattern is, wait, can't you just pull it through the sides and finish it? I think you can. I would have to try it though to make sure. But that's the way I've done it in the past. I almost am positive of that. Who said that? Mary? Yeah. I'm almost positive you can. All right, so I'm just basting these sides shut. Becky, my newbie, has been working on this bag for 3 days. You've done more in the last 15 minutes. That's funny. But Becky, did you slice your finger open like I did? I bet not. All right. There is my pocket. All done. Looks good. Love this material. Next step, we are going to work on the wings of this bag. Here we go. These are my wings. Ta-da. All right. So we are going to sew the top and the bottom and then turn them through. Just like that divider pocket, Mary. I'm pretty sure. I don't know, because that zipper is in the middle. I don't know. I would just have to, I would have to try it. All right, so let's sew this. So pay attention to all your seam allowances. I keep checking over here to make sure I'm doing the right seam allowances. Barbara Ann, that's okay. We had a rough start. This is my third try at a live. So far, so good, though. I think the whole reboot of the modem helped. Mary, thank you. I know, it's just adorable, isn't it? I love it as well. This may be my new bag. We'll see. Or I might sell it. I don't know. It's been freezing here in Colorado, and it just is not warming up. All right, now I want to turn those right side. I'm going to turn on my iron real quick, just in case I want to iron this. Mary, it was my favorite as well. That's right, third time's a charm. So there's that one. Let's turn this one. Maybe. Don't use my Band-Aid finger. Nita, I would be so happy with 58 degrees outside. I think our high on Monday is in the teens, like 14 or something ridiculous like that. I'm just going over here to my iron real quick. Oh, my cord's caught. So this is where we're going. It's a mess back here. All right, I'm just pressing this out real quick. My iron isn't very hot. Not cooperating. And I think I'm out of steam. That's okay. You get the idea. I usually just finger press. I don't really use my iron a lot when I make bags, surprisingly. I don't know if it's because I'm lazy or what. All right. That's good enough. Get you back in here. And now I want to just top stitch and baste my sides shut. Yeah, I didn't do a great job ironing that. All right. There it is. Hello, Tay-Tay's Custom Fabrics. How are you? All right, there's that. And there's the back. Next one. Hi, Cherish. Welcome. Yeah, I have a spray bottle by my heat press that I use. And it works fabulous. I usually just use my heat press for everything. I rarely iron things with my iron anymore. All right. Beautiful. Yeah, I do love the iron I have. I got it from Brittany's recommendation. It's off of Amazon and it works great. All right, so here we go. Let's get this piece. I need to mark my centers because I haven't done that on all of my pieces yet. So let's do this on the lining pieces just to make sure we have all of our bases covered. All right. We need to mark an inch up from the bottom here. And that, right? Let me see. Yes. That is our marking for where we're going to put these wings. So I've got my inside lining piece. I've got my wing. And then we're going to put it right side up. So our you should be seeing the exterior part of your wing material. All right. And I'm going to clip that into place and we're going to baste that on. And then we're going to do the same on the other side. Brittany, I have the iron linked in my Amazon. The iron that I use, I'm pretty sure it's linked on my Amazon list. And it is fabulous. I haven't had any issues with it or had to get a new one. All right, so do the same thing on this side. Just make sure that your wider end of this wing piece is on the top. Yeah, I had an Oliso and I hated it. It sprayed, squirted, stained. I hated it so much, and they wouldn't give me any kind of exchange or refund for it. So I'm not really a fan. And I paid a pretty penny for it. Karen, thank you so much. I wish I could say they were real, but they are not. Okay, so now we want our main zipper here. And I forget how long we need to cut this. Okay. Right there. And can you simmer at the iron? I don't know what that means. This is not the hard part. This is the easier part. I'll let you know when we get to the zipper part that can be difficult. This is not it. Can I show the iron again? Yeah, give me just a second. This is my iron. That is the brand. It's a great little iron. I like it a lot. And then I just have this wool mat that I use over here, and it's a great little setup. It works perfect for what I need. All right. Now we want to put on this zipper. So I have my centers marked on both pieces here. And I'm going to start. My zipper is face up. I don't have my pulls on yet for a reason. You don't need them on yet. Okay. And we are just going to clip this all along, and then we're going to baste this top zipper. Charlie, it took me forever to get out of the habit of not leaving my iron down because I was used to my Oliso that popped up. And this one beeps at you and turns off if you leave it down, which has kind of been a lifesaver for me. Because, yeah, that Oliso kind of gets you in the bad habit of leaving your iron down. Absolutely. So your zipper is going to go past the edge of your bag. It's supposed to. You want that extra room here. Okay, you want that. All right, here we go. See? And now it's turning off after like, what, 5 minutes? It turns off. It's kind of fabulous. I wonder if the pattern is resizable. Maybe. Could always play around with it. All right, so now I'm going to baste this on. Sorry, I'm just reading the instructions, making sure I'm not leaving anything out. All right, I'm going to baste this on. Just gonna put you in there just a little bit better so you can see what I'm doing. I'm gonna get my stiletto tool. All right, here we go. I didn't fussy cut these wings, but man, they turned out perfect, didn't they? I just did it. Sometimes it just works. Just go nice and slow around your curves here. And use this stiletto tool or something to keep the zipper in place as you sew, and that really helps. All right, so that's basted on. I did, and kind of worked out cute, huh? All right, so now I want, which piece? The one with the handle. My exterior side with the handle. All right, so now we're gonna put these two together. You want them right sides together. And we're gonna sandwich that in the middle, okay? So I wanna line up my centers here. I love my stiletto seam ripper tools. I have probably like 4 or 5 really nice ones. I love them. Monica, no, I am not doing that one again. I have some new fun ones coming up. I just announced today I'm going to be teaching the Wizardry Stitchery Retreat in Texas at the end of May. I'm super excited about that. Lynn's Handmade is going to be there, and a couple other amazing teachers. And then I'll be doing a couple different teaching experiences in August as well. Trying to branch out and do some different things. But I'm glad you had fun, Monica. Thanks for taking my class. All right, so this is all clipped on. And now you want to do your full seam allowance. Here we go. We should all make little grease zipper pouches. I think that'd be amazing. All right. Just go nice and slow around your zipper. Use your stiletto tool to kind of smooth it out. Make sure you don't have any bumps in that zipper. And no puckers. You don't want any puckers. I think my bobbin's about out. I can hear it. using waterproof canvas for both main and lining, do you think it would be too thick? I don't think that would be too thick. But yeah, you may not need interfacing if you did that. I know I've seen people do ones with just waterproof canvas, either on my website or on the Sew Yours group, I mean. No, I think this would make a great bag with just using waterproof canvas as well. All right. Now that that is done, you don't want to clip along it because you don't want to clip your zipper, okay? So don't do any clips, just turn it. Oh goodness, guys, this is gonna be so cute. I love it already. All right, I need my little tool here. I'm gonna get out this curve. Just get it all pressed out nice. Again, I'm just finger pressing. All right, and now we're gonna top stitch that, but I'm gonna check my bobbin real quick. It makes like a cling sound when it's getting really low, and I can tell it's really low. All right, I'm just going to, yeah, that wouldn't have been enough to top stitch. All right, let me put in a new one. Hopefully this is enough to get me through the rest of the bag. I'm gonna have to hook up another bobbin to wind real quick. Just a minute, guys. I don't wanna risk running out. Just a second. I'm almost out of my, look at guys, I've almost used a whole cone of black thread, 2 whole cones. Crazy. It is possible though. I guess I use black a lot. Seems to be my go-to color. All right. Got that winding while we sew. Perfect. Hi, Cherish. Here we go. Is your grease fabric cotton? Yes, it is. It is a cotton that I interfaced with Woven and Decaville Light. Here we go. Oh shoot, was I supposed to lay these out or under? Okay, good. Out. Lay your wings out. I'm like, oh crap. I'm doing it the right way. Make sure your wings are laying out. I almost thought I was gonna have to go unpick there for a minute. Awesome. All right, woo, baby. All of my prints are going the correct way. Okay, that looks super awesome. Here we go. So now I want to take my other one. Other directions said to leave 1 inch open on the end. That's a different part, Vicky. Different part of the zipper construction. Kathleen, what thread do you suggest using for domestic? Well, I recommend, if your machine can handle it, using my Tex 45 poly. It's fabulous for bags, but not all machines can handle it. Most can in the top, though. That is what I would recommend to try. All right, here we go. So we want to do the wings on this side, just like we did the other one. Okay. So this face up, and you want your wings. It just sounds weird to say. Feels like I'm saying rings, but wings. I don't know. I can't explain it. So you want it to go like this. Make sure they're all going the right direction here. Okay. I'm going to baste that first. There. Who asked that question about the thread? Kathleen, if you're not on my Facebook group, that is a great source. A lot of people have different machines there, and you can ask if anybody has used the 45 on whatever machine model you have, and people are so helpful in giving advice or tips and tricks for your certain type of machine. It's a great resource. All right, I'm gonna do that one. All right, so now we need to move this zipper up to this piece here. Okay, so you don't be scared. You're going to separate the two. What I like to do first is clip my center here, just like this. And then we're going to separate the zipper. Okay, hopefully that makes sense. I just pulled up that back lining piece. So now I'm taking the two zipper pieces completely apart. All right. So now I'm working on this back piece of the zipper there. Hopefully that made sense. Here we go. And now we're just repeating on this back piece here what we just did on the front two pieces. Same type of step. Looks like magic. Kind of a pain to deal with these pieces, but you can do it. Kathy, you can do it. I've got faith. This isn't even the hard zipper part yet. You're good. You can do it. You're just repeating what we just did. Yeah, I would just suggest practicing taking apart a zipper, putting it back together with a pole, marking the back in a straight line when the zipper is together. Makes it have a really good guideline for when you're putting it back together. That would be my recommendation, and just kind of practice putting that zipper together and pulling it apart. All right, I'm gonna baste this side on, and then I'll put on my exterior. I was scared the first time a pattern told me to rip apart the zipper like that. I know, me too. When I first started sewing bags, I was like, wait, what? I know, it's scary at first, but you can do it. Practice. All right, now we want to put on the exterior on top of that. So this one here, we're going to put on top. Right sides together and start clipping. Maybe, where's my center? There it is. All right, over here. All right, now I'm going to sew this on at my full seam allowance. Here we go. Maybe. Come on. There it goes. All right, there is the other side. And now I want to turn this out and I'm going to top stitch this side. Ah, this bag is gonna be so fabulous, guys. I'm so happy with how this is looking. All right. I mean, look at that pink, ladies. Isn't that so cool? All right. So let's top stitch this. There we go. I have to tell you, this second time around doing this bag is going a lot quicker than my first time. Wow. I could eat those words, but so far it's going better. All right. It's looking good, guys. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I think I forgot to baste. Yep. Let me just baste these bottom pieces together. I forgot to do that. So you want to baste along these bottom edges. And then I'm going to do that on my other side here. Brittany, that's awesome. Dog the Bounty Hunter. Someone in my family met Dog. I think it was my son Sebastian. Dog the Bounty Hunter came into Mod Pizza when he was working. Almost positive. That's really funny. All right, so now these are all basted together. What are we doing next? Ta-da. That's what we're looking at so far, guys. Okay. Now I want to take my base pieces. Here we go. Mary, I should write more notes, but I don't. I need to. All right, so now I want to make sure these are going the right way. We are basting these two pieces together because we are binding the rest of this bag. And I know some of you hate that, but it really isn't a hard bind. And it's just one time around, okay? But it really isn't a hard one. All right, so I'm just gonna baste these. Here we go. Zipper pull, not yet. We're gonna be doing that in just a second. Is it Kiva? Keva? Oh, hello. Tell her I say hello. I'm just trimming. I had some interfacing that went a little bit over. I'm just trimming that down. Okay. Beautiful. So. Now we want to sew this all on. And this is, let me clip all my centers. I'm gonna, yeah, Kathleen, I'm gonna mark my centers after basting. So I'm just marking all my centers here. Just because then both the pieces are the exact same. And you get that consistency. And then here we go, guys. I want to make sure my prints are going the right way. Yup, everything's going the right way. Just a second. I want to read the directions and make sure I'm teaching the right way. Okay, so this is where it gets just a tiny bit tricky. All right, here we go. If you can get through these next couple steps, you've got this. So I'm going to, this part alone isn't tricky. We're just going to be clipping all of our centers and getting this all clipped on there. Now, where these zippers come into play, I've played with it a little bit. I'm not sure exactly what the right way is, but I'll show you what I mean. These are some Kai scissors. They're the Kai 7150. They are my favorite scissors. I need like 20 pairs of those. They are nice and sharp, and they're small, and they're perfect by my sewing machine. I would highly recommend investing in those. So text 40 on cotton woven and text 70 on vinyl, or it doesn't matter? It doesn't matter. I use text 70 on my cotton. All right, so this is kind of where, in the directions, I'm not quite sure. My first one, I lined up these zippers right where this center mark is and overlapped them slightly. All right, so this is where you kind of have to play with it. You definitely want them to overlap though. Right, Kathleen? I'm gonna line mine up right there. And then we're gonna have to snip around this just a little bit with this curve. Yeah, do you see how awesome these scissors do clipping through this? They are amazing. They are my favorites. All right, and then you wanna lay that in there. The more, the better. I wonder if I should do a little bit more. I think I'll do a little bit more. I will line it up with, I think I'm gonna line up the center mark with where this seam is right there. Sorry for my Band-Aid finger. I think that's what I'm gonna do on this bag maybe. What do you think, Kathleen? All right. We're gonna try it that way this time. So I felt like I had a little extra room right here in the corner before. I don't know. Now it's like, no, that's pretty good. I think that's good. We're gonna do it there. All right, that's what you did. I'm going to do it too. I'm going to copy you. Here, I'm going to just kind of turn this more in my lap. So I'm going to line this one up. Where's my center? Right there. Okay. I will put this up to the camera a little bit closer in just a second so you guys can see exactly how I laid that. All right, I'm going to try it, Kathleen. I think you're right. I think you're right. And then we're going to lay this in here. Get that pressed into that corner. You really do have to clip these gussets, so don't think you can skip that part. Okay, so here is my zipper. And here is my, where's my center? My center's right here, and they are overlapped evenly. That's gonna help when we put on everything, okay? Here we go. Let's try this side. I'm gonna do it the same way. Where's my center? There's my center. I'm gonna line it up right there. So I'm lining up the center with that seam on my zipper tape. I've got some extra interfacing here. I don't need that. Mary, we don't put on the zipper pull yet. I will show you. Ouch. Dang clips. I swear I always have 1 to 5 million break when I'm sewing. All right, so that's what that looks like. And now we're gonna do this side. How long have I been doing YouTube sewing, Mary? Since 2020. Coming on 3 years. I started January 2020. Yep. Where's my center? Right there. Thank you, Ashley. It's kind of been a whirlwind. Last time I made one, I sewed the wrong sides together. Oh, Kathleen, the first one I did, I had it all clipped together wrong sides, and I caught myself right before I started sewing it. So I feel your pain. Oh, shoot. Yup, happens to the best of us. Yeah, I've been sewing for quite a while. All right, so now we want to baste this, but what we're going to do is we're not basting the whole thing, all right? So we are going to be going 1 inch away from our zipper, starting and stopping. So we are not sewing over this zipper yet because that's the part that we are going to do after this. That's kind of a struggle, but we'll be able to do it. Okay. So I am going to be sewing all the way around and skipping over this zipper. All right, here we go. So I'm gonna start here, and I like to have this side up, my base is down, this side up. And I'm gonna start about 1 inch away from my zipper, which is about right here. And it's a 3/4 inch seam allowance, right? No, 3/8, I mean. What did I say? I don't even know anymore. All right, here we go. My corners are kind of not wanting to stay. That's okay. I'm gonna have to redo that. See, guys, it happens to everybody. I don't like that. Look, it moved too much. I'm gonna unpick that real quick. It happens. Let's just fix that before we go any further. I might get my stapler out real quick. I really don't want it to move that much. What are we asking? I am using a cotton and a canvas. And now I'm using a stapler. I don't always use a stapler, but when I do, I don't know. I don't know the rest. Now that's not going to move when I sew it. And you know what? Let's just take preventative measures. And we're going to staple this corner as well. And I did a horrible job stapling that. Come on. It doesn't want to stay where I'm putting it. Stay there. There we go. I'll just have to remember to take these staples out after I sew it. All right. This is just a cheap stapler from Walmart. It is nothing fancy. But I think because I used, on my first bag, I used all cotton. On this bag, I have canvas and cotton. And it's just a little bit more stiff and wanting to not stay where I put it with this canvas. So I'm just think the staples will help with that. All right. Sorry about that. Sometimes you need to take an extra minute or two just to make sure it's done right, then regret not doing the right way, right? All right, here we go. Let's try this again. Did that make sense? I don't even know if that made sense. But you guys get what I'm trying to say. All right, where did I start? Yeah, the canvas definitely has a different feel and is a little bit more difficult to work with, but I think it's going to make a fabulous bag. So let's try this again, you guys. And now it's stapled and it's not going to be moving. Oh yeah, much better, you guys. If you have heavier material, maybe stapling is the way to go. Measure twice, cut once. That's right. I don't always do that, but I never regret when I do it. Does that make sense? Oh yeah, it really helps around these corners to have that stapled. Okay, now I'm not gonna sew all the way. I'm gonna stop about an inch away from my zipper here. About right there. Okay. Don't sew over your zipper. Here we go. So I want to start again on this side. Sorry, this kind of came unclipped a tiny bit. Here we go. Tim Holtz has a cool mini stapler available on Amazon. Oh, all right. I used to love Tim Holtz stuff when I scrapbooked. All right. Now I need to remove my staples. Don't forget to remove your staples. And then we're gonna put on this zipper pull. Okay, so hopefully we can do it. And then we're about there. After we put on the zipper pull and close up the side zippers, all we gotta do is attach the binding and we're done. Now my corners are still not perfect. I will trim them up a little bit just because I want the binding to go on nicely. And if it's uneven, it might make the binding a little weird. So I am gonna trim up my corners just a tiny bit. It won't make a difference when the bag is done. All right, so here we go. Did I miss something? Kathleen, that's awesome. All right, so I want to get my zipper pull. Here we go. I'm going to turn my bag right side out. Let's see what we got. You can sew over your clips? Ah, what clip is that? pouch part goes in at the end. The zipper divider pocket goes in at the end. Yeah, drum roll, right? Let's see what I did or didn't do. It's looking good, guys. I think it's looking good. All right, so we are going to, I want my zipper, let's see, open and close from here. Here we go. I'm gonna put my zipper pull on. And we're gonna see what we did real quick. Here's the tricky part for you people who are scared of zippers. All right. Don't pull it off. All right. Oh my goodness, guys. Look how cool that is. Look at that. Okay. All right. Looks amazing. So I'm going to just sew over the end of this zipper real quick so my pull doesn't come off now, because now we want that on there. Okay. This is the trickiest part of the bag right here, is getting this zipper pull closed. So I had an idea though after I did my first one. Why would it be hard for a double zipper pull? Because of what I'm going to do right now. So I need to turn this bag back out. And we have to close up this zipper. But the pull is going to keep trying to get in our way, because we have to sew this zipper onto this bag. But look, if the pull is up here, my bag is curved like that and I can't really get it flat, right? So you got to bring the pull down, but when you bring the pull down, it gets in the way of your foot. So there's a couple of different things we're going to do. I am going to use stapler again. I'm going to staple it right here close to the edge of where I want it to be. And then I have to pull my zipper up away enough that my foot doesn't hit it, but it still needs to be able to lay flat and sew it. So what I'm going to do, I had this idea. Let's see if it works. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put a pin across my zipper right there so it can't move past that point. I don't know if this is going to work. I've never tried this before. Okay, so I put a little pin right there. So now my zipper pull can't go any farther down. I want to flatten this out. And now we want to sew this shut. Does that make sense, everybody? I hope so. All right, here we go. And I think, that looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. Let's do it. Hopefully that made sense. If you wanted to, it works. Kathleen, is that what you were talking about when I asked you? Because that was my idea. So now that push pin is keeping that zipper out of my way, and I'll be able to close it up. You can change to a zipper foot if you would like. That would work. See, I almost think, oh, see, now I need to pull my zipper pull up a little bit more even. It needs to be right there. Stay. Stay. This is the trickiest part of the bag, you guys. This is it right here. I don't think let me see. I think I did it, but I don't know. I think I need to try and go up just a little bit more. All right, so here I had to sew across here, but my zipper got in the way just a tiny bit. So I'm gonna try and pull it up just a little bit more. And put a pin just right up here. It needs to be just a little bit more up. Okay, I'm gonna do one more little line of stitching there. Let's see if I can get it a little bit better. No, it's still in the way. I should just call it good, probably. I mean, it looks pretty good, actually. Okay, we're gonna leave it. I'm gonna do one more row behind it, though. Just because I'm paranoid. All right, there we go. Now I can trim off that extra zipper. I'm gonna take out those couple. So that is seriously the hardest part. Getting that zipper out of your way so you, or the zipper pull out of your way so you can close the zipper. That's the hardest part. And this is my second time doing it. My first time was a lot harder. So just keep in mind, give yourself some grace. Don't forget to mount that edge that you just cut off of that zipper tape. All right, so now for this other side, you could totally hand stitch it first. Nancy, yes, absolutely. So this other side, we just want to lay. And we want it to be side by side. Let me find my center mark though. I want it centered right here. And right here. All right, and now I'm going to close up this other end. And I suppose you could probably just, I don't know why you really need to leave this end open. You could close this one off to begin with, right? Because you're inserting it which way? Yeah? I wouldn't see why not. All right, so we'll see. That side looks good. I'm gonna go over that one more time. I'm gonna do a second row of stitching. Oh, you know what? I guess the binding does a second row of stitching, doesn't it? I didn't even think about that. That's fine. It is what it is. I already did it. All right, so I'm gonna trim that down, trim my zipper down. I'm gonna mount my edges here. Get that tape nice and melted. I'm just gonna turn this out one more time so you can see what the zipper looks like now. And then we're gonna put on our binding and our center pocket. Yay! I did it. I did it. Oh my gosh, this second one looks better than my first bag. Look, it worked. I hope that kind of explained it nicely for when you do it. And then it's nice and closed right there. Look at that. Okay, so let's add our binding. Woohoo! That was the part I was most nervous about. Rennie, at that point, I would have thrown it in the corner in a timeout. All right, let's put on the binding, guys. Here we go. And then after the binding, we'll add the pocket, and then we're done. What time is it? We're doing good. So this is just waterproof canvas. Sorry, I forgot to do this little fold. I like to give it a nice crease before I put it on. It just helps with everything. All right, when we put it on the bag, where you stop and start, it's totally up to you. You can use actual bias tape if you would like. I'm just using a strip of waterproof canvas, 1 inch wide. I cut mine a little bit smaller than 1 inch. I feel like 1 inch is a little too big, but it really is just preference. So whatever you want. All right. And then again, when we get to this zipper pull, I'll kind of like finagle it just a tiny bit to get it out of the way. All right, so here we go. We're just gonna clip on this binding. I'm just folding it over my raw edge and clipping it around. Yeah, I think I did maybe, I mean, not much smaller, like an 1/8 to a 1/4 of an inch skinnier. It's really not too much smaller. Oh, this is hard with a Band-Aid on my finger. Thank you, Brittany. We'll have all the links to almost everything we talked about after this live in the description. So just give us a few minutes and they'll all pop up there in the description. Nita, you did it live. If it was me, you just hear bleep, bleep, bleep. Yeah. Well, I censor myself when cameras are rolling, that's for sure. If there was a hidden camera, it'd be a whole other story. All right. Yeah, Karen, overlapping those zipper ends is important. It does help. On my first bag, on my first one, I didn't overlap those zipper ends as much, and it made the whole closure of that zipper a lot harder. So I would definitely overlap them just a tiny bit, not a ton. But yeah, I definitely think they need to overlap. Sewing brings out our best vocabulary. Hey, that's a good sticker. Brittany, that's a good sticker. That is so true. Kathleen. I think we all have some bleep words the first time we do a bag, for sure. All right, and then I just trim this when it overlaps with where I started. And then I just fold it down over so it just kind of goes over my beginning point. And that is it, guys. All right. So I've got my binding all clipped on there. And now we're going to sew that on. Here we go. I am going to start, where was my end? Over here. Right here. There we go. Now you just want to go around and sew that binding on. This also helps the bag take shape a little bit better when you sew the binding on and give it that extra piece of material and stitch. It just gives the bag such a good shape. So it'll box out better for me too. Zipper foot works really great for this. Yeah, a zipper foot would work really good for this step as well. I agree with you, Patty. Come on. A zipper foot, real Pamster, I like your name, just helps you get closer to things. So especially going around this, you know, zipper pull, would help you get nice and close to it. I'm going to have to kind of pull my zipper in right here and get it out of the way. Sorry, I know that's hard to see for everybody. All right, I've got to turn this over and make sure I caught everything on the other side. It looks like right here, I didn't quite catch it, but everywhere else looks okay. Oh, and right here on my corners. That's okay, just come back through. I like to turn it over so I know that I'm catching it. And I'm just gonna catch that binding that slipped right there. And I think I caught it everywhere else. It happens. That's why it's nice to match your thread with your binding. I didn't catch it right here either. I'm just gonna go down here because there's one tiny little spot here. Other than that, it looks great. Okay, done. Now, let's put in that divided pocket and we are finished. I'm just kind of trimming some of these threads here. Look at this. Look at this. All done. Let's get that divider pocket. So I need to turn this right side out. Hello, Melissa. I'm just kind of pushing out all my corners here, kind of getting everything out. All right, so we need to add this divider pocket. I like to make sure that everything's looking good. Ooh, it's looking cute. Let's get this. Now this is gonna go into these wings, right? So what I like to do is I'm going to fold, sorry, there we go. So I'm going to just fold this like that, and make sure I'm getting the center here. Because I don't want to clip it not in the center. Just so I'm aware. Ah, dropped my divider. All right, so now we're just inserting this into the wings and sewing it. I did see somebody, I forget who, I'm guessing if you're on a domestic, this might get a little thick, right? They did rivets for this pocket. They riveted the pocket in there and it looked super cool. So that's always an idea because right here, it gets a little thick. Gets a little thick. All right. Mary, thank you so much. That was super sweet. Thank you. All right, and so I just line up the top and the bottom there. There's the bottom. I'm going to clip that on. And now I'm going to sew a row of stitching down here, and that'll catch the pocket. And then I'll do that on the other side, and then we're done, guys. Yes. Here we go. Since you use canvas, did you interface the pouch? Yes, I still interfaced the pouch. I still did some Decaville light out of my seam allowances on the outside pieces. Sorry, can you guys see what I'm doing here? There we go. Just make sure you catch that divider pocket in there. And again, this is thick right here. Even see my industrial struggles just a tiny bit. Getting caught. That's another reason I only did one zipper tab on my divided pocket, because if you do 2 zipper tabs on that divided pocket, it's going to make it even that much thicker when you go to sew it into the wing. So keep that in mind too for what machine you're on. You don't really need the zipper tab on the inside lining. My opinion, at least, you don't. Okay. Aw, thank you, Mary. That's really sweet of you. Somebody recently told me I should set up a coffee account. I haven't really looked into that yet, but whoops, I guess I need to. Could you do, oh look, I had just enough. Let me put my new one in and we'll do the other side. Could you do the butler, the zipper, the butler method? Yes, I don't know the butler method. People have said that times and I haven't looked it up yet. I'm guessing that keeps, oh, does that mean, is the butler method where you fold it at the 90-degree angle? If that's what it is, then yes, that would most likely work. All right. Here we go. Well, I guess I'm glad I caught that last little piece there. There we go. All right, so now we just need to add it onto the other side here. All right, I guess I'll be setting up a coffee account. I got to look into that and see what that is. Thank you guys. You're very sweet. I'm trying really hard to make this my full-time job, so everything helps for sure. I need a full income. And if I could do it doing what I love and teaching people, that would be even more amazing. All right, so I'm going to put this onto this side. You just got to pull it in. All right, and line it up. I want it right there. Patreon is good, but I would have to come up with even more content than I already have. And I'm not at that point yet. I need more help to get to that point. I would love to do Patreon eventually. Just need a little more help on the back end before I go that route. Okay, so this is the last step. Here we go. I like to start at the bottom because it's not as thick on the bottom and my machine likes it better. So, yeah. That's why I'm starting at the bottom. We did it. My internet lasted. So happy. Thank you for sticking with me, guys. I know that was touch and go there for the first couple videos, but we did it. All right, I'm going to show you guys what we did. Give me just a second. Let's move this up a little bit. Thank you so much, guys. All right. Here it is. So pull those pockets back in. Oh my gosh. This is such a cute bag. I really do like it. Okay. So let's zip this up. I really want to try one of these all vinyl. I think all vinyl would be amazing. Amazing, amazing. Now that I've kind of gotten a hold of that zipper, I was a little bit worried to do an all vinyl one on a tutorial because of that. Hey, look at that. Oh my gosh. Thank you, So Girlie Fun, for this adorable grease fabric. I love this so much. Again, this pattern is so yours. It's the grip or the zip and grip. Look at that zipper pull though, guys. It's the pink ladies. Ah! And then you open it. Bam. Bam. Oh my gosh, that turned out amazing. Okay, I think I will put this for sale on my website along with the first little one that I did. If you're interested, go check it out on there. Again, we will link everything that we talked about below in the comments. Oh, these are just adorable. I really do like these. My next one is going to be vinyl. I'm going to do a full vinyl one next time, and we'll see how that goes. Thank you all for watching, and thank you for your support and your love. I really appreciate each and every one of you, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Third time's a charm. We did it. My internet decided to cooperate, and yay! Thank you. I hope you all have a fabulous weekend, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye.